Guys, Jeremy Renner's trending. Jeremy Renner threatened to kill himself and his ex-wife. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I talk about Jeremy Renner a lot, and I'd like to say and clarify that I don't like him, especially now that this whole situation came out. Wow, that's all I'm gonna say. That's a bad person. If that's true, that is not a good human being. And that is all I will say about Jeremy Renner again. RIP. No more discussion about him on this channel. I will not give him any more time of day after that news story. And I'm smiling through it, but that is not good at all, and I am upset. But let's talk about something else. Guys, the video I'm making today is something so important to me, and if you've known me in my personal life, this person is such a huge inspiration to me. And I just want to talk about the fact that y'all slept on her, and I am upset, okay? There's this new Twitter thing coming around where people are discovering people from like 2000s SNL, like late 90s, early 2000s SNL. And of course, Amy Poehler and Tina Fey have been big names that have come from that. You know, Will Ferrell's a huge actor too. You even have people like Kristen Wiig, and you know, now Bill Hader's become such a huge thing, and Fred Armisen with Portlandia. But there's been one person that gets attention, but not enough attention, and she has been my role model, my idol for years and years and years, and that person is Maya Rudolph. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Maya Rudolph. She has just returned to SNL to play Kamala Harris, and she did an amazing job, and I saw some people tweeting about how much they love it and yada yada yada, but I am upset because no one's been giving her enough attention, and now she comes and plays Kamala Harris, and y'all are like, oh my god, I love Maya Rudolph. Like, she's been like my favorite. No, none of you have been talking about her. You've been talking about Amy, you've been talking about Tina Fey and the Mean Girls musical, now Bill Hader dancing and putting into all those songs, but Maya Rudolph, y'all slept on her for her Forever series and all her other work she's done, and I want to talk about how much I love her right now and update you all who are hopping on that Maya Rudolph train about how amazing this woman truly is. And the reason I want to talk about this is that if you look at Maya Rudolph in comparison to the projects that Amy Poehler and Tina Fey have done, you may see that it hasn't got the same amount of attention, although they both do like really high name things. But ever since Bridesmaid, Maya Rudolph has kind of like stayed off the radar, where I feel like Tina Fey and Amy Poehler have still done like really big projects. But Maya Rudolph has made a lot of appearances and stuff that you guys might like, and her blunders like the Maya Rudolph show wasn't because of her. It was because y'all slept on her, you didn't support her, and the show did bad because of, I don't know, but it wasn't her fault, because nothing can ever be Maya Rudolph's fault in my eyes. Maya Rudolph is an icon. She is a biracial queen. She is a beautiful, beautiful woman who has really done a lot on SNL, and she had some of the greatest sketches that y'all are forgetting about, and I am so here right now. Go back and watch some of Maya Rudolph's iconic stuff. We have to talk about the national anthem skit.
Whose broadest stripes and right B to the R to the A to the V to the E.
I literally based my last character, Jasmine from Demea, off of Maya Rudolph's one performance of the national anthem. That is what I was so inspired by, because that is comedy gold. She is so good at being an overdramatic, scatty jazz woman, and it's just so much fun that she's so great. And don't forget, she played Beyonce on SNL. The world is obsessed with Beyonce, but you're sleeping on the woman who has played Beyonce on SNL. Unfair? Yes. Very. Extremely. I don't get you guys. I don't understand. Not only did she play Beyonce, who else do we love? Oprah. I don't care. You know, some people are mixed about Oprah. I'm not mixed about Oprah. Oprah is a woman of great power, and the way she talks, everything, I I hear from her, I just have to listen to and I am inspired by. And Maya Rudolph played Oprah on one of the funniest sketches of SNL. Like, if you go back and watch that Oprah sketch, there are so many good things that happen, and the audience losing their shit when they find out the prizes. It's gold. It's comedy gold. She played Oprah. So am I wrong? Like, I'm sorry, am I wrong right now? Anyway, Bronx Beat. You love Amy Poehler? Well, Maya Rudolph's in this too, and they did this together, and it was wonderful and incredible, and it was one of my favorite skits that kept coming back. It was just a beautiful bit about these two Jersey women, and I love them, and Maya was so funny in these, and watch them all, because they're all so good, and it came back, and it was so exciting. I'm sweating talking about Maya Rudolph right now, because I'm heated. Okay, so I'm telling you some of the skits of SNL. I'm telling you some of the sketches she's done. But what else has she done besides SNL? Because maybe you're not an SNL type of person. Maybe you need something else. Maybe you need something different. Like, you know, maybe SNL's not your style. Okay? Let me name some other things. Because the first thing that you think of with Maya Rudolph is Bridesmaids. And if you haven't seen Bridesmaids. Why? Bridesmaids. I'm saying it right? Bridesmaids. Bridesmaids? I'm losing my mind right now. Bridesmaids. Yeah, Bridesmaids. I'm not wrong. Okay, I'm not wrong. It's Bridesmaids. That movie. I'm not gonna say the word again. The Maids of the Bride. Those people. That movie with Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph. She shit in the road. An iconic scene. An iconic comedy scene. So if you haven't seen the movie about Maids of the Bride, then you should. Because it's perfect and wonderful. And Maya's in it. And if you have seen it, and that's the only thing you've seen, well, let's move on. Let's see, like, you need something else for me to prove this point that Maya Rudolph is my favorite human being and should be yours too? Well, let's talk about Big Mouth. Nick Kroll, John Mulaney, a bunch of other people that I can name, mostly Nick Kroll and John Mulaney. This show is everything raunchy and wonderful about puberty and being a middle schooler, and it's funny as fuck. And who's in it? Maya Rudolph, playing that hormone monster. Come on, like,
if you need me, I'll be in the bubble bath.
Bubble bath is such an iconic thing. And you're thinking, oh, like, I love Maya Rudolph, how she says bubble bath. So you've seen Big Mouth, you appreciate bubble bath, but that's Maya Rudolph. You can't sleep on Hormone Monster. Like, it's Maya Rudolph, okay? You can't just like how she said bubble bath. Appreciate the woman behind the bubble bath. You know what I mean? The person from SNL and Bridesmaids. And I don't know why my brain shuts off with that word, but whatever. And Big Mouth, okay? And yeah, she was in Grown Ups. And yeah, she was in Grown Ups too. But you know what? I appreciate her in those movies because she and Chris Rock were two good parts about Grown Ups. And yeah, that movie wasn't the best. But that's not because of her. She had some good parts. She was pregnant, I think. I mean, you could fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure she was pregnant. I don't know if that makes it any better. For me, sure. I mean, pregnancy is a plus. I mean, literally, like, it's a plus. It's another human being. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's late at night, and it's fall break, and no one's at... And this is what my brain does. Alright, and now we need to talk about my favorite Maya Rudolph project, which also stars Fred Armisen. They did a project called Forever, and it was on Amazon Prime, and I personally loved it. It wasn't as comedic as, like, other stuff. Wow. It was one of those shows that is dark comedy and is more created for drama than for comedy. Or I'm wrong. It's art, okay? It's art. It's beautiful, beautiful art. I loved it so much. Some of the shots and the cinematography and the way it was written was beautiful, and I don't want to tell you much about it because it's all a spoiler if I tell you even what it's about. If you like shows that make fun of monogamy, because monogamy is a thing that sometimes isn't the coolest, then watch it. It's great. It's wonderful. It stars two really great people starring in a very artistic cinematographical... That is not a word. The cinematography is great, Maya Rudolph. This woman, not only is she funny and wonderful and a mixed biracial legend, her mother was Minnie Riperton, who, if you don't know who Minnie Riperton is, listen to these high notes. and that is wonderful, and that is heaven. That is Maya Rudolph's mother, okay? And Maya Rudolph is not only all of these things, but she's a kick-ass mom. She was pregnant like every time she was on Ellen. She's got 4 kids, maybe 5 kids. I should fact check that. Okay, she's got 4. She's a kick-ass mom with 4 kids, still working in Hollywood, doing great projects. She's in Big Mouth still. She's got so much stuff coming up. I can't even talk about all the stuff she's got coming up. She's also the aunt in Big Hero 6, if you like Disney. This woman's been on The Good Place as the judge. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that. The judge in The Good Place. Come on. That is an icon. An icon. Like this scene.
Have thought about that before you intervened in human affairs.
Is iconic, okay? These quotes, everything she does, you don't even realize how much you've been sleeping on Maya Rudolph. I know you appreciate her, but I'm here to tell you that we all need to appreciate her more. She's such a great human being. I love her. You should love her as much as I love her. She deserves so much because she's a queen and a goddess and an icon, and we all should just bow down to Maya Rudolph and give her all our love and support, because if we're hopping on this 2000s SNL train, we best be picking her up. So let's just like tweet about her more. Let's talk about her more. Let's give her love and support. Okay? I think that's the video. That's all I want to talk about today. I just want to talk about how much I love Maya Rudolph. And I did. And she's great at singing, and I love her. And I could have went in deeper, but I am literally losing brain cells because I'm alone on fall break. I want to do more videos, except I am busy and college is a thing. Also, I wanted to do some sketch work and stuff, and it's hard to plan out when we can film sketches with friends and other things because college. If you like Maya Rudolph, please give me a like. If you don't like Maya Rudolph, like my video anyways, because I'm desperate for attention, and that will really fulfill my need for that. Subscribe if you want me to yell at you more. I feel like I was shouting this entire video, so maybe we can work on that. But subscribe, see if I improve, you know, that part of my life. And leave a comment if you want me to talk about something else. No one has. And it's fine, because I'm aware that this is mostly for me, but like it'd be cool if someone left a comment that wasn't hateful, because I'm sensitive. I definitely didn't talk about everything I wanted to talk about, but I don't want to keep editing 17-minute long videos. I love you kids. Good night. Thank you for watching this weird, stupid video. I have so much homework to get done, and I could have been doing it right now, but instead I made this video. So, Maya Rudolph, if I don't graduate, I'm gonna need a job. And I think I could be a great PR department. I could work with you. I'm youthful. I have a comm degree. Well, I will have a comm degree if I finish the homework that I didn't get done because I was talking about. I just need a job, so. Say I do this shit and I wonder why I'm single. No one wants this. My theater professor said I remind him of Queen Clytemnestra, who murdered her husband with an axe, I think, in a bathtub, and then like bathed in his blood or something, and then like went to the city of Thebes and like told everyone about it, and her sister was like Helen of Troy, and she's a witch. And like, I just feel really complimented. Thank you for all the joy and pain. Hey, bye-bye, you need lip. Bow, bow, bow. I just burped. I burped Chili's. I'm an iconic queen. Burping Chili's on this camera. I think I'm having a stroke. I am happy. Who knows? Oh, if I made a video about Star Kid, would anyone watch it? I need to go to bed.